Imagine you're preparing for an important presentation and you've just received a massive data set in Excel. You need to quickly format it, analyze the data, and create a visual summary for your team. But with so many tabs, buttons, and tools, where do you start? This lesson will guide you through the key components of Excel, helping you conquer the workspace and efficiently navigate the interface, so you can confidently tackle any challenge that comes your way. Excel is more than just a spreadsheet. It's a powerful tool for organizing, analyzing, and visualizing data. In this lesson, we'll guide you through the basics of the Excel interface, from understanding the ribbon and the workspace to efficiently navigating through cells, rows, and columns. You'll learn how to work with the Excel environment to optimize your productivity. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify the key components of the Excel interface, including the ribbon, tabs, cells, rows, and columns, and navigate efficiently within the workspace using the ribbon. Now let's switch over to Excel to become acquainted with the interface.
Let's begin at the top of the screen. At first glance, you'll notice several key components, and we'll look through them one at a time, starting with the ribbon. This is the lighter gray toolbar at the top of the screen, organized into tabs like Home, Insert, Page Layout, and so on. Each tab contains groups of related commands, which helps you to quickly find the tools you need to complete any task. Next, you'll find the white workspace that looks like a grid. The workspace serves as the primary area where you create, edit, and manage your worksheets. The foundation of the workspace is the cells, organized into rows which are numbered and columns which are lettered. This keeps your data structured. You can enter data, formulas, and functions into these cells. This grid is displayed in the space provided by what is called a worksheet. The worksheet is your canvas. It's the working surface where you can enter and calculate data, apply mathematical and statistical logic, and manipulate information. You can also have multiple worksheets. These are indicated by tabs at the bottom. Worksheets can be further broken down into multiple pages divided by page breaks, which help you identify the printable areas. You can find these pages by changing the page layout view at the bottom right of the screen next to the zoom feature. Returning to Sheet 1, note that each tab shown at the bottom left is a separate worksheet within the same workbook. The workbook functions as a primary file that you use to store and organize your data. We are currently working on Sheet 1 in Workbook 2.1. You can see the workbook name at the very top of the screen to the left of the search bar. Last but certainly not least, we have the heart of Excel, the formula bar, located just below the ribbon and just above the grid. The formula bar allows you to view, enter, and edit the contents of a selected cell, including data and formulas, making it easier to manage and troubleshoot your work. Let's explore how you can use the ribbon to manage your work. You can navigate along the ribbon using the tabs. For example, the Home tab includes commands for common tasks like copying and pasting, formatting text, and more. You will notice the Copilot icon is located in the Home tab at the end of the ribbon. The Insert tab allows you to add visual elements such as tables, images, and charts. Page Layout is essential for configuring your worksheet or workbook for optimal printing. It allows you to adjust various settings such as the print area, ensuring your document is formatted correctly for physical output. The Formulas tab contains the function library, where you can search and access all the formulas in an organized way. The Data tab is useful for importing data from different sources. It houses the data manipulation tools, including tools you will use very often, like Sort and Filter. The Review tab is where you will find your proofing and protection tools. This is also where you can add comments and notes within your worksheets and even use a handy translator tool. The View tab helps you organize multiple worksheets and is where you can manage the view of your current workbook and worksheet. If you can't remember where to find anything, never fear, for the last tab called Help is near. You can also utilize a search bar at the top of the workbook.
In this video, we've explored how to navigate within the workspace using the Backstage view and you've learned some basic shortcuts. In this lesson, we've learned about the key elements of the Excel interface, including the ribbon and tabs that house all your tools, the workspace where your data lives, and the essential shortcuts to help you move around your worksheets quickly and efficiently. Understanding these components is crucial to making the most of Excel's capabilities, whether you're entering data, performing calculations, or managing multiple workbooks. Start experimenting with what you've learned today and apply these techniques to your own workbook.